Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here, inviting you to share a nightcap with me. Like many nights, I'm having a chocolate protein shake. Right, we are starting up an official run, well, official as in it's a full run, I hope, of City Skylines II. We are going to pick somewhere European. We're going to drive on the left, of course. I will say I don't have massively strong... Oh, we're selling my eye itches. I don't have massively strong computer graphics setup because I don't have a massively strong graphics card anymore. It's 2080. It's decent enough, but it's 4 or 5 years old now. North American, no. Windy Fjords, no. North American. European, -4 to 15 Celsius. Maybe. River Delta's European. All sunny. -4 to 34. Northern Hemisphere. All the links. We'll start there. It has 42% buildable area as well. Do I really want a River Delta though? That's the thing. I don't like the Lakeland. Islands, no. Alright, we'll go the Delta. Won't you take me to Yorkietown? Left-hand traffic, natural disasters, disabled... yeah. I didn't find the tutorials particularly good. Honestly, I would have hoped Paradox would know better at this point. The wall of text tutorials, largely. They do guide you some. No, I'll continue. I will continue. I've got rid of the basic ones, I think. I'll continue. And most of it I'll just not be doing all the reading, because that's just irritating. No one wants to read a wall of text. If I wanted to read a wall of text, I'd buy a bloody book. Even then, I'd probably get it on Audible. Alright, so... We need to pause it first. Right, our starting square. Oh, that's a line of electricity coming in. Good. Might as well make use of the start here. And we can do some roadways coming up here to there. Get that on first. That gives us an in and an out. Now let's build some grid work. I'm going to be doing forestry over here. Our initial grid. We are going to go a basic grid for the start of Yorkietown. Apart from where we've got that stuff. I'm sure there's an actual way to... That's that. That's our grid. We are going close to the highway, so we're not going to do housing all that way. Right. Let's zone some housing and stuff. Some low density housing. Drop in some commercial there. Maybe a little down here. That's fine. Go to a medium road. Go back to a regular road with a grid. Not entirely sure how I do all of this, so this is all a learning experience. We have a hill here, but we'll let it build natural on the hill, as much natural as we can. And there's our industrial. Right. We also need power. Actually, I didn't zone industrial, did I? I also need power. We're going to go outside, so transformer station. That's that hooked up. Hooked up to a road. We can buy to come in. Don't yet have wastewater treatment plants, so I've got to use basically throw big shit outside. Actually gone a bit further than we need to. That's okay. I don't know how you chop out underground. I don't know how you delete that extra bit, but never mind. Might use it sometime, who knows. And then we need water. Extracts from lakes or rivers, delivers it to the city. Water is flowing! There'll be fresh water. Nice. Right. I think we can let that run now. See how we're doing here. Chipperstein, we are hiring! We are opening a new factory at 63 Crest Street. Now hiring. Citizens, city services and companies chirp about their situations and opinions. Time to fuel up. Check out the new gas station at 204 Elizabeth Street. We're looking for chefs for our restaurant at 205 Hamilton. Right now we're just building. Nothing's actually there. We have 0 population. We are putting the people in there now. Money's going down. 504 an hour. I'm literally hashtag melting in this heat. What a world. 28 centigrade. Definitely a Brit. Definitely a Brit. I think 28 centigrade is hot. Plenty of free time. Hashtag happy life. There's Howard Porter. I love all the hashtag sunlight we're getting. Nothing special happening yet then. Strong arm mixing, we're opening up 497 Hamilton. Hashtag staffing. Electrical party yard. Hashtag electricity production is not meeting demand. We're importing Forster. Yeah, I chose to do that, believe it or not. Population increased, citizens happiness increased, good. 63 population. And we are at 638 out of 750 here. We're needing more residential. Okay. Rusty Piper, such a nice balmy weather. It's a bloody nice place, isn't it? Yeah, we know we're importing. That was deliberate. 4 points off from the first promotion. On we go. City car, private vehicle. Milestone unlocked, tiny village. Congratulations! Your efforts are bearing fruit and your city has taken its first step towards success. Gain 60,000. Loan limits increased by 600,000. Loan limits increased by 100,000. Unlocked buying map tiles. City budget. The panel displays a breakdown of all the resources. Okay. Have to see where that one is. City statistics, I see that over here. Handy graphs that display everything happening to your city. EU medium density row housing. We can build some mediums. Not doing NA. Roads, yeah, we've got roads. 4-lane divided road. 5-lane asymmetric road. 4-lane one-way road. Healthcare! New development tree. Got a medical clinic and a cemetery. Should get them up. Garbage management. That's a new one. A landfill and a landfill lock tool. Alright, let's start building some stuff we need then. First up, let's put a clinic in. It's overlapping. Well, this is the budget. I didn't mean to go there, but that's okay. That's that. Let's care the cemetery.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening at home or wherever you roam.
Just down the main road there.
The leader of the City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies.
Garbage
to provide
management up
vital
near the
services
industrial
for our
area.
residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services, and we simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be back after this.
Yeah. Garbage management on as well. Oh, and we can put some medium residential in now. Naturally demand for low density. A good rain, but whatever. Okay. Building up. Anyone else notice there's no housing available anywhere? There is a fair bit of demand for it, isn't there? You know what? We are going to clear out some of this area. And we're going to put in another grid. Here we're getting to the lowest of the low income. And then we're going to put some little bit of commercial in here. Just where it's particularly noisy. And some residential. Bit of commercial down there by the main road. The rest residential. Did I change that accidentally? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. You couldn't. I don't think you could do that in number 1. Just overwrite what you've done. All right, nice. The hashtag power keeps going out. This is ridiculous. No, it doesn't. We're buying plenty, and don't you worry. New signature building available. Pop musician mansion. The terrace on this this house is perfect for the parties. Pop style living here expects to throw. It's rent. There could be some weird parties. The guy's done some amazing music already, but he's a little interesting. Is that guy? Where? That's underground. Have a look at city statistics. Got money going up, budget, yep, wealth, population count soaring, fine. Where's the special signature buildings? There we are. These are unique buildings that unlock one by one as you fulfill requirements specific for each building. Once unlocked, you can build one of each of the signature buildings. Building a signature building grants you XP. Any signature buildings will have positive effects on the surrounding area. Plus 2 well-being, being within 200 yards, okay. Types of signature buildings are organised into zones. Fine. Each theme has its own corresponding set. And there's our pop musician. Pop musician mansion. I can rename that. Apparently I'm renaming it a lot of zeros because my dog TikTok is lying on the keyboard. Let's see. Apparently I've got Billie Eilish living with us. Why not? Step and Stomp. Looking forward to production. Looking production workers for our new whatever. So we're still in hiring. Good. A little bit more commercial demand, or I think that's commercial. Whatever. No extra demand. It's just tiny bits of demand coming in. Oh, we haven't looked at what we've got here, have we? Development. Hang on. Now advanced roads or roundabouts. I don't really want to worry about them right now. Maybe I should, but I don't think I need to right now. I didn't leave anything set that should have changed. Turn these off. Maybe. Alright, so upgrade service buildings. Upgrades provide things such as higher capacity or faster or cleaner services. Depending on the upgrade, if it adds... Okay, let's not worry about that right now because we can't, I don't think. I know we're importing, that's deliberate, I've told you that. Wow! 2,000 an hour? Let's have a look at the budget. Can't do anything with taxation yet. Alright, let's see about building an electric place. For now, just small coal will do. That's blowing away from there, so that's fine. I don't think that's connected anyhow. Power line not connected. Alright. What if we go down? Hang on. Do I have to come back up? I'm not sure what I've done. Help! Help! I'm confused. Oh, hang on. It is not showing a problem any longer. Okay, I must have done something right then. We can buy extra tiles. How about those? More points away from the next boost. I'm literally melting in this heat. What a world are you? I love warm weather. Do you? Alright. Milestone 2 unlocked. Small village. 700,000 and extra stuff. Taxation is now open. EU medium density housing. We've got medium density row housing. This is now medium density housing. Education research, so we need some education, elementary and high school. Right. We have to do something about the situation here. Well, first of all, we can do taxation now. I'm assuming the same applies as did before, that 12% is fine. Budget. I can't see that yet. It's fine. Right.
How delightful! Another letter from our erstwhile listeners. What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yeah. Soul. A raison d'etre? Delicious. My sisters say whoever you got playing the keys got more funk in his pinky. But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must be most exacerbated. Classical music has been known since the time of the
Let's
early
do some
schools.
medium housing
Funk
over
by
by the...
contrast is an entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of that here. Funk, as they say, is for the layperson. Now, let's hear another one of those soulful cats.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news.
Oh, those are condemned. Interesting. We are opening today. Okay, we've got road garbage.
So a
I
housing
haven't added
shortage
the
is
schools and so on,
bad
have I?
for the people trying to move here, right?
Education city services provide citizens with schools, colleges and universities.
Which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed.
Don't need to read all that.
Example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
So we
The
can
leader
put
of the
this
City Services Division
school
is with
down
us
here.
in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies
And then we
to
need the high
provide vital
school.
services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services, and we simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. Their quality
Our
of life is
education
very important.
system is so amazing.
But
I don't know
so
about
is your
that.
mind. We'll be back after this.
There's a clinic. Extension wing. And playground, of course. This one. Extension wing. School library. Sports field. It might be seriously hot. Is the rain boiling? If it's not, don't talk to me. We need employees at 333 Pearl Street. Need more shops. So, let's do that, shall we? Is that a bloody fire? Tell me it's not on fire. Oh no, it's fine. It looked like the whole damn building was on fire. We are losing a lot of money. In love with whatever. We can't hashtag rain all the time, I hope. Well, probably not. Maybe, you never know. Let's get another. Right, so we can't do that. And actually, I don't want to do that, do I? City is incredibly noisy. We get up to a large village, another 800,000 coming in. We've got a loan limit up by 200,000, we've got service budgets, livestock farming, stone mining, fire and rescue, firehouse, police, so we need police etc. now. Let's have a look at the progression report. Do we have the service budgets now? Development. We've got 6 points. Could get a crematorium, could get a hospital. I don't think we need it yet. Recycling. Produces reusable material. Selling the recycled material creates additional income for the city. Could be useful. We'll unlock that. Could get a college, but I don't think we need to go there yet. Water treatment, I want that. Is the process of purification of wastewater. Treated water can be safely recirculated into the water network or disposed of into the environment. Alright then. What will we use here? Kind of getting fenced in, aren't we? I think we can actually expand here. We'll take us over to this island over here. Or we'd have that offshoot there. Can't really see what's happening because it's night time. Well, that's just expanded it on average, you know, outwards. Not really doing much for me. And this is all what we want to have as industry, isn't it? Garbage management. The landfill. We have a recycling centre. We built a landfill, don't worry about that. I'm warming up to this. Services. Service tab shows the current revenues and expenses related to running your city services. Service selection. The average management and education are the huge ones, followed by healthcare. But how much? Can we see from this how much is needed? I don't really want to see that. What I want to see is how many do we need and how many are being used. Munitions at 108%. We don't need that, I don't think. How many do we need? Does it say anywhere? Oh yeah, 70 out of 1500. Oh, I can massively reduce that then. Boom, bring it down to... Even 10% would be 150. I can only reduce it to 50%. I'm guessing that should be enough. I really wish education was better organised. Oh, shut up. You're not having to travel outside. We're still doing more than we need. Incredibly noisy. So it's looking at noise pollution somehow. I'm not sure what we can do about that. We are dropping money left, right and centre. Monthly balance 100 and... Services are much too expensive. Can't drop that any further. We need citizens, etc. And there is a call for them. So, let's...
You're back with Second Moon Radio, your second musical home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and prepare for another hour of musical delight. Tonight we
We'll
are
get
doing
some...
a musical tour of...
This is low density once, isn't it? So let's get some low
land of
density in
arts
there.
and culture. Que bon, as they say. And an aria inspired by the infamous Vivaldi shall be our guide.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined
Guess we're
today
going to
by
be
an
taking over the
expert
forest.
witness, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
We'll do some
Interesting
gridding
notes from
in
the city's
here.
export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
economy.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after
Ah,
this.
right. That's already building, so get rid of these. rid of them. And put a grid on. Back of the school. My grid's wrong, my lines are wrong. Then we'll just add roads for the others. I'm not sure I like the grid thing. We're okay with that. There we are. Got the commercial. It's time for us now to get some housing. Mixing some higher grade, or higher density rather, not grade. And then some high density non-row housing. Low density here. High density row housing here. Get a bit of commercial in. That'll work. Can I turn off the day-night cycle? There we are. Much brighter during the day. And I get what they're doing with the day-night cycle, but when it makes it hard to see what you're doing, that kind of ruins the game. And now? New signature building, Corundum Condos. A modern classic that puts a smile on the face of its inhabitants. Right, well, before we get the condos... let's build some more. It's another part of the industry area. Yeah, more industry. Road required. That's those are condemned because there's no road there. That's okay. We'll live with it. There will be soon. They'll condemn them and replace them with something that can connect to a road. Now, signature building. Oh, you can put it down over there. Okay. Grand Village. Congratulations. It's coming along nicely. Gain 1 million. A whole bunch of other stuff. District creation tool. Creates city districts. Defined areas inside the city. You have specific policies and city services. Production panel. Ooh. Panel displays data about the production and consumption of resources throughout the city. Policies. Okay, natural disasters. Now unlocked. Transportation overview. Low rent housing. With cheap skid row, etc. Low density officers. Grain farming. Forestry. Transportation. Moving passengers and cargo by land, sea or air. Bus depot. Public. Double public transport lane. Okay, so I think we're actually okay at the moment here. Now, what was the forestry thing? Well, Parks and Rec, that would be nice when we can get it. What's all this stuff? High rent. People are finding it hard to pay rent. Well, that's understandable, isn't it? Roads are not very good. Look how chock-a-block they are. Or is that just parked cars? Denton Wallace, Sydney, moving in, age adult. Education, poorly educated. Household, the Wallace family. They're wealthy, they live at 59 Hillside. Occupation employee. Job level basic. Employer pink and sparkly. But they're rich. Doesn't sound like they're rich. This is level 2, residents, 3 of them. 1 child and 2 adults. They're poorly educated, 1 uneducated, that'll be the child. Hasn't gone to school yet. Poorly educated. There's 5 residents there, 1 child, 2 teens and 2 adults. Something like that. I'm not surprised that you're struggling with rent. $42 students. Dropout rate 100%. Why? Why is the dropout rate so high? Anyway, what are we looking at here? Monthly balance, it's better than it was, it's still not good. A bit more people moving in, that should improve. Get some officers in here, shall we? That building from all 4 zones, we just got a reward for that. That high school's not going to get anything else, is it? But how do we... Where's the zoning? Transportation overview. We've got no buses. There's transportation. That's condemned, okay. Because of no connection. Not enough money to absorb what we're losing at the moment. Housing market stinks. Yeah, it probably does. Where's the zone creation tool? Districts. You can create different types of neighborhoods or specialize an area for specific use with districts tool. With the district tool, you can create and adjust the borders of a district. Okay.
That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of levitated tastes. Don't touch that dial.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight, as the aurora borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
That's right, Jim.
How do I
Don't
do it?
forget to look up this evening. It promises to be quite a sight. Interesting news from the city's
There are different
export
types of
division.
districts.
Sources tell us that
With a
our
district
city
tool, you can
has
create and
more
adjust the
services
borders of a
than we know
district.
what to do with.
Different
And you know what that
tool
means,
staffing
folks.
modes,
It means
okay.
we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're
With
selling
the district
it
tool
and
creation
bringing
selected,
money
create
into
the
local
area
That's right.
economy.
You could almost
by
say
placing
it's
nodes with a
too
live
much
mouse
of a
button.
good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after this.
Right, so we've placed that. District name. Ah. Whoops. Here's the district name by selecting the name. Okay. You can assign policies that will be in effect inside. You can delete a district. Okay, I don't really want to do any of that. I just want to... Beechwood Corner. Diego! Peekaboo! I didn't see you there for a minute. Bird Box. Named after homeless bird. One of my frequent viewers on the Baldur's Gate stream. Right, Diego might have disappeared. Unless it's falsely reporting how many viewers I've got. Alright, so... Diego Industrial Zone. You're still there, Diego? Got one named after you now. Okay. Now what? Okay, and yeah, and I'm doing that. But now what? Not very clear. Oh, hang on. There's other stuff popping up at the bottom. I don't want snapping or anything like that. I just want to convert it to forestry. How do I do that? That's not very clear. Well, I don't know how to do that. That could be an issue. Down to minus 46,000. Could delete it. Can't do anything with that. But how do I make it forestry? There's been a traffic accident. Uh-oh! Police, fire and rescue and healthcare service buildings send out vehicles. Yeah, we ain't got none. Got healthcare, ain't got the other stuff. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure how we do this. However, it is time for me to quit for the night. I'm going to do some more looking into this on my own tomorrow. And join us next time. See you then.